Hi loves, I hope all is well. I'm going to be doing a quick message and I'm just going to ask you if you are feeling number 1 or number 2. So ask your team and always trust your first instinct and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So for number 1s, self-mastery. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. So for this group, it's very much about not seeking validation outside of yourself and allowing yourself to be strong and confident in who you are and your perspective, and move away from what's right from what's wrong, like our understanding or perspective of right or wrong, and just know that what you feel matters. How you feel about, like how you feel about your perspective matters. Like we all have a perspective for a reason, but not to lock yourself in and to like understand that there's infinite perspectives, because we're all seeing life through our own human experiences, and not to feel like you have to prove yourself or to convince anyone else outside of yourself of what you're feeling or your thoughts or your perspective on certain things. Because they're saying to make sure you're taking that time to go within. So if you're triggered by somebody, say that who doesn't agree with you on a perspective or on a topic or whatever, when they're saying to conquer yourself, it's like go within yourself and say, why do I feel like I have to defend myself, or why do I feel like I have to prove myself? Because it's like, well, I say the sky is blue and that person says the sky is green. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, we've stepped out of this very 3D place of argumentativeness and trying to prove ourselves and trying to make everybody see the way we see. So now we've stepped into this place of power where it's like you're allowed to have your own perspective without judgment. I'm allowed to have my own perspective without judgment. So how you stand in your power is you going within yourself and knowing you don't need validation outside of yourself. Just be open always, because multiple perspectives can be great. So don't lock yourself into something, but allow yourself to, be confident in how you feel, but also be open-minded and allow yourself to, engage in conversations that can inspire you, or, just give you a different perspective. Whether you agree with it or not, it's something to think about, so to speak. So they're just asking you to don't try to force your opinions or your perspective on another. Stand in your power, stand in your confidence, and know that what you feel matters, how you see things matters, and you don't have to be validated outside of yourself, as long as you resonate with it and you feel good about it, and it's something that gives you a place of peace and harmony, and stepping away from that, conflict or the dynamics of drama and stuff like that. Okay. All right. And if you're feeling number 2, oh, 2 got 2. So we have, in soulful repair, the root of all suffering is attachment. And then a wise and bountiful harvest. Pain is certain, suffering is optional. So what they're showing me with these 2 cards is very much about, once you choose to release your attachments to the outcome, or your attachments to the past, the future, and just all attachments in general in a healthy way, and you detach in a healthy way, and you allow yourself just to be, in this moment and who you are right now, and be present. Because it's like, when you surrender attachments in a healthy way and you come very detached to outside of you, it gives room for all of this high frequency energy to really fill you and guide you, and highlight the things that are important to you, highlight your path and your authentic truth, your authentic self. Because as soon as you allow yourself to be free, because they're saying forgiveness is a big tool with this one, like forgiving self and others. So, and they're saying forgiveness doesn't justify somebody's behavior. Forgiveness is saying, I release myself of this suffering. I release myself of this pain, and you free yourself from the attachment to that suffering, to that experience, because it's about you. It's about how you feel about you. And it's about saying, like, what happened to me a year ago 10 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever, didn't happen to who I am right now. So that's you taking your power back, and that's you standing in your fullness and standing in your power and saying, you know what, I let it all go because who I am right now, that this is what matters, because I'm giving birth to myself every moment of every day. So they're saying to release all attachments, really, and helps to release like the suffering that comes with attachments. Like when we go through experiences in life, there's an emotional attachment to that experience, and that's whether it's good or bad, there's an emotional attachment. So your teams are just saying to release it all and to hold on to who you are right now and to focus and grow from who you are right now. It's like you're rebuilding a strong and healthy foundation in who you are right now, and doing this is going to help you to be in that period of abundance and the bountiful harvest. So it's like growing pains are good because that means you're growing. That means you're allowing yourself to overcome. You're allowing yourself to rebuild, because they're just saying like when you choose to rebuild and you choose to, let the old foundation crumble, you're choosing to build a healthy and strong foundation in who you are right now and the life that you are building for yourself from the strong and completely stable, healthy foundation. So allow yourself to fully release all attachments and, do it in a very conscious way, because especially right now we are very powerful in our co-creative power. So they're just saying to be a conscious co-creator and allow yourself to let go of what is not serving you, what is no longer aligned with you, what is not for you any longer, because you are taking your power back in such beautiful and healthy, and it's like this place of freedom. So they show me the phoenix, and that's just like you're building from the ashes of what was, and you're building a strong foundation in what is. So they're asking you to take that necessary step and spread your wings. They're just saying to spread your wings and allow yourself to like surrender to your full healing, surrender to your fullness and everything that is for you according to who you are right now, and let everything else go. All right, my loves, I hope that resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, whenever you're seeing this. Take care.